Previously on Fly with the Guy.
I chilled all day, binge watching Maids on Netflix. I wanted to work the inaugural flight to Norfolk, Virginia on the 2nd. Got it. We're working now. She looking a little raggedy. I'm just gonna be honest with you. She's looking a little bit raggedy. And this, my friends, is what happens when you are stuck in middle seniority. Call me Turn King because that's what it's looking like.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade out. Now these
Hey freaking flyers, welcome back to another video on the channel. Brandon, it's Vlogtober, day number 18. Let's go with that. So, don't worry about the fact that y'all see me in this same hoodie from last night, but I just threw it on for that video. We just talked about laundry. We're not dirtying up a whole bunch of clothes. Who is this man walking down the street right now? Sir, why you looking off? We've been recording the whole time. Alright y'all, so good morning once again. I had to wait for, you know, the whole humidity thing, camera fogged up. Whoop. Not just trying to act brand new today, but nonetheless, I'm up. I have a new video coming out for you all from yesterday, and it's gonna go up at noon because I didn't want to put it up right now because then my phone was gonna start blowing up with y'all comments and things, and I gotta focus on the task at hand. I am headed out right now because I'm going to work later on today. I'm just working a term, but I have no food. So I am running to the grocery store to pick up some food for this term because we never go to work without food. Learn that lesson the hard way. And then I'll come back home and I'm gonna start getting ready kind of early because it's just a term, but I need to wash my hair, and so I need to give my hair some time to sort of air dry before I get to work, so I'm not looking like a little wet, you know, poodle.
Just wanna see if you gon' lie, you gon' let me. I was getting bras way before I got them. This story got a movie, but nobody knows. Believe me, I'm real, believe me, I'm true for real. Through 100,000, I spent that times 2 on you. Caught myself cutting you loose, then I pop back up like picking.
Alright, so we're going into Publix, y'all, and I just realized I forgot a mask, so I'm about to be one of those people. So we're gonna have to make this like real quick. And I'm vlogging on my phone with my AirPods in, so I don't know what this audio is about to be like. Alright, because I'm just going on a quick turn today, I want food that doesn't have to be like refrigerated. I can just like cool it on the plane. I don't have to take my lunch cooler. I just want to take 2 bags. Alright, so this is what we got. We got us an Italian wrap, a chicken sandwich, some pasta salad, chips, and fruit for our turn. Okay. Okay, so the 22nd is just work to Atlanta layover, and then on the 23rd, just the one leg back to Miami, and no more Baltimore turn. Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much. You too. Child, let me, first, let's turn the air on, because, oh my God, I'm in here boiling like hocus pocus. So I just made it out of Publix. As I was walking out, crew scheduler was calling me, and I'm like, Lord, I was like, am I late? I said, what was my report time? I thought it was 2:04. Did I read it wrong? But no, my report time was 2:04. They were calling me to let me know that our inbound plane is delayed. So we're now, instead of me reporting at, I think she said, instead of me coming in at 2:04, I don't have to be in to the airport now until 17 something. So that's like 5. So my report time has been delayed by like 3 hours, and I'm so glad they called me because this rarely happens. Typically, you see your flight is delayed and there's no call, and you're still expected to go at the same time and then just sit there. So happy they called me to let me know. And she also, while she had me on the phone, told me that 2 more of my trips coming up later on this month there's flights like in the middle of them or at the end of them who have canceled. So it's looking like a whole bunch of pay protection. So at this point, I've bumped all the way down from like getting paid for 125, but I was actually going to fly like behind the door 100. I'm now down to 77, and with what she just told me, I think I might be down even less than that now. So we're only working like flying like 70 hours and getting paid for like 125. We love to see it. So yeah, so much for going home and rushing to get ready, because we have now all the time to do all the things. So I probably could have went to Walmart now instead of expensive Publix, but you know, it's cool or whatever. We're just gonna take it for what it is. But I'm about to go home.
18 hours in my sister's house the whole summer. Songs wasn't doing numbers.
That's why you like it, baby. Come and get this.
I know that I hurt you. Yeah, I was a child trying to be a man. Yeah. Niggas know they need to stop.
Alright, you all, so finally about to start getting ready for work. You know, the shower cap, we're deep conditioning. I am only working, hold on. We got our Spotify going in the background. I love lo-fi beats. Low-key, that's how I come across a lot of the music that I sample in the vlogs. Which you can always find in the description box. There's always a link to the music that is featured in the vlog. So I'm just working a turn today, going up to Newark, back down to Miami. We're supposed to start at 2 and get off at 10. That's now been delayed, so we're going to start at 5 and get done at 2 a.m. So my flight has now been carried over into a second day. But nonetheless, I'm only gonna take my turn back. I don't know if I ever showed you all this little setup, but on this little stand, it's a shoe stand, but it works perfectly for my bag. So I keep my rollerboard that I use for multi-day trips up top, and my turn bag always goes on the bottom with the work shoes. So I'm just gonna pull out my turn bag, and there's always a packing cube that's in here ready to go. All I'm gonna do is grab my, what is this thing called? Toiletry bag from my rollerboard, and I get to throw that in there. I have my work device over here because that was charging. It has to be at 90% when we show up to work, so I have that. And I also have the battery pack so that not only I can charge my phone, but I can also charge my work device during the duty day. Here's everything else that is going to work with me. So I'm about to pack all of this up into here, leaving space to just drop my food in because I'm not taking a food bag. So the food that we picked up earlier, we're just gonna drop that in here. So it'll just be this bag and this bag for work today. Uniform is laid out, ready to go. Since we're getting back so late, already turned down the bed, move the good pillows away. We're gonna be ready to hop in that bed tonight when we get home. So I have made it to the airport. As I mentioned earlier, I'm just working a turn from Newark up to, no, from Miami up to Newark, back down to Miami. I don't think we're gonna get done until about 2 o'clock tonight. I don't know what plane we're taking versus what we're gonna take, but you know what? They don't pay me for network planning, they pay me to fly the flight, so I'm gonna stay in my lane. I will holler at y'all once we get to Newark. Alright, so we have made it to Newark, you all. Quiet evening flight. Cleaners are on. Once they get off, we will reboard and go back to Miami. I didn't take a nap today, and I am definitely starting to feel the repercussions of those actions. So probably we'll be drinking some coffee in flight. Flight attendant's going to go get her some Red Bull because we all like, ooh, it's like a radar. Wait a minute, but hopefully if we can get out of here 10:30, we will be on the ground at 1 a.m. So I'm hoping to be on the ground at least by 1:30. So let's see. All right, you all, so I have made it back to Miami. This time of night, the parking lot be so empty. It's kind of depressing. You'd be like, why I'm here and nobody else here? I have made it through this unnecessarily long turn. Wait a minute now, where did I park it? Oh, here I go. But I had a good crew. Can't complain. Can I get a thumbnail right here? Not, come on, head, block that. I'm about to head home. Technically, this should have been on tomorrow's Vlogtober, but you know what? We just gonna consider this all the same day and keep it together for consistency's sake. I have to tutor at 7:45 in the morning, and it's like 2 a.m. now, so that's not what I had in mind when I initially planned this. But we gonna go with the flow. I was going to Virginia tomorrow, not going anymore, because I was able to find same-day flights on Tuesday, so that's when I need to be there. That's when I'm going. Wallet, keys, phone in my pocket. Ooh, it's nice and cool in the car. Yes, I like that. We honestly waited forever for this shuttle bus to come. Like, I wish I would have parked in the garage, low key. That's how long it took. But gonna go ahead and end things here because I feel like I don't have anything else to tell you all. So I'm Brandon, I'm a guy who flies, and I will see you all, I would say tomorrow, but it's already tomorrow, so later today.
It goes